betrayer. In truth, it was I who was betrayed. Still I am hunted. Still I am hated. Now my blind eyes see what others cannot. That sometimes the hand of fate must be forced. Of doom upon all those who would oppose us.
These tracks are fresh, but they split off in opposite directions. Illidan must be getting help from someone.
Your orders, mistress.
You watchers split up into two parties. Scour the woods. Find what you can. We'll meet you further up the coast. Remember, sisters, if you find Illidan, do not attempt to take him without the rest of us. He is far too dangerous to tackle alone.
Yes, mistress.
The rest of you, follow me.
Welcome to the Frozen Throne. And immediately we start with another Night Elf campaign, starring Maiev Shadowsong. Remember when Tyrande went underneath the Barrow Dens and she found Illidan's prison, and she killed a bunch of Night Elf Watchers, Guardians, and yeah, well, Maiev was one of those, and she is now hunting Illidan to get him back underneath the ground imprisoned for his crimes. She is a warden. This is the new hero in the Frozen Throne for the Night Elves. She's an agility hero. She has Blink, Fan of Knives, Shadow Strike, and her ultimate is Vengeance, which is going to be awesome when we use it later on. But for now, we'll be focusing on Blink and Fan of Knives. Particularly Blink is an ability we want to level up pretty high, because there's a lot of cool secrets we can find by using Blink.
The bodies have been mutilated. Do you suppose demons did this?
Illidan's stench hangs heavily over this place. But those tracks were not made by any demons I know of. Be wary, my sisters. There's no telling what horrors Rythian has called to his side. We're wasting time here.
Frozen's Throne is so good, guys. I was really waiting to play this. It's gonna be great. Alright, let's find some secrets.
The end draws near.
We sneak close with her.
Now is the
Nothing.
time. The guilty
You know what? We gotta. There's gonna be a lot of exploration and stuff because there's a bunch of secrets you can find with Blink that we're gonna be trying to do.
The guilty will
I mean, Maya probably shouldn't sneak away on her own because enemies,
the end draws near.
Murlocs, Murguls even. Use fan of knives.
The hunter waits.
It's a pretty damn good ability.
I can wait no longer. Now is the time. We're wasting time here.
We start at level 2, but we don't have any items.
Will suffer. I can wait no
But it's all
longer.
good.
Justice will be done.
Aha!
I will finish the hunt.
As you can see,
can wait
Blink
no
is already
longer.
getting useful.
I will
Although
finish the
Mayev's gonna have to solo this Murgul. Get her! Get it! Get it! Get it! Get it! Oh, you're doing good. I'm gonna lower the music volume a little bit. It seems a little bit high. Huh? It wasn't high. Maybe it's just this particular track. Whatever. And these crates we find a rune of mana.
Now is the time.
A rune of mana is basically just like a tome we had before. That you click it and immediately gives. Speaking of,
I can wait
in intelligence,
no
yeah, she's not an intelligence hero, but hey.
I will finish the hunt. I can wait no longer.
Blink. As we put in more points in it, you can see that we get less cooldown and less mana cost. At level 3, with 1 second cooldown, 10 mana, we'll be blinking all over the place.
Suffer.
It's gonna be great.
The end draws near.
Fan of knives. Oh man, so good.
Finish the hunt.
That's why we're also leveling up that. For Shadow Strike is a very good ability, actually. But Shadow Strike is gonna be way more useful because we're gonna be running into like groups of things. Let's pop these runes, get yourself a ring of protection, and blink back home. While our army is waiting.
How may I serve the goddess? Certainly.
This is Naisha.
My watcher.
The hunter waits.
You remember Chandris from last time? Basically, Naisha's the same except Huntress. She's a huntress with a name and like a little bit of story.
The guilty will suffer.
Also, this is something that is sort of realized later on that isn't actually mentioned in the game, more in the books. But I think Naisha and Maiev are lovers. They are together, or at least they care about each other very, very much.
The guilty will suffer.
But yeah, we don't find that out in the actual game. But that's something that comes in the books later on.
I can wait no longer. Now is the time.
So yeah, Maiev and Naisha.
Mistress, the Furbolgs have succumbed to the forest's corruption. It's as if they've lost themselves to mindless rage.
Their tribe suffered greatly during the Legion's invasion. They cannot be saved.
Well, we're gonna have to fight them. Sadly, Furbolgs.
As I suspected, their whole race has gone mad. Slay them all. Will be done.
Warden is my favorite hero of Night Elves. Tied with Demon Hunter, I guess. I've always liked the agility melee style of heroes.
The hunter waits, waiting on you. We're wasting time here. You're waiting on you.
How may I
Justice will be done.
There we go. We're doing good. We're getting them.
Ashal Theridas.
Level 1 of a campaign, you always want to start gathering your items, getting your levels early on, because it all snowballs, obviously. The more powerful you are in level 1, the more powerful you are in level 2, and therefore you'll be able to get more powerful for level 3, and so on and so on and so on.
The end draws near.
At the moment, like, particularly the only important skill choice we really have to face is what skill will be level 3. when we hit level
can wait
5.
no longer.
And yeah, we're gonna go for Blink.
Now is the time.
Even though Phantom Knives would be
I
nice.
can wait no longer.
Alright, remember there's a rune of
Now is
mana
the
there. We
time.
can go there if need be.
The guilty will. The Legion's corruption still grips the land. Finish the hunt. I can wait no longer.
Are we information from
Now
now?
is the
Ah!
The satyrs are attacking! Drive the foul brutes back!
Wretched fools! You cannot stop the master. His is the hand of glory. His will.
Level up!
So, Illidan sent you foul satyrs to slow us down. He must be getting desperate. Justice will be
Desperate.
done.
Desperate.
The guilty will.
Yeah, Illidan has managed
I
to
can
get
wait no
some
longer.
alliances up and running.
Mistress
guilt-
Shadowsong, we're lucky to have found you.
Report.
My party was attacked by a bloodthirsty wildkin. Apparently, Illidan's passing drove the creature mad. There's no telling how many more innocents it might harm.
This madness must end. We will find the creature and put it down.
It literally did a chicken emote. That's great.
We're wasting
Yeah,
time.
we're gonna be after killing that
I
wildkin.
will
Sorry,
finish the
man,
hunt.
but
Now is the time.
if you go insane and you start
The
killing
guilty
people,
will suffer.
what are we gonna do?
For justice. Illidan's new minions struck here as well. They're bloodthirsty and fearless, whoever they are.
We'll find their minions soon enough.
Waiting.
And there'll be someone
The
you
hunter waits.
recognize, I think. Well, I assumed you've played some of the
Justice will be done.
other games.
The
or seen
guilty
some of
will
it.
suffer.
So there's rune of mana here. Why is there a rune of mana here, you might
Finish
wonder?
the
Well,
hunt. The end
this is
draws
an
near.
interesting little waterfall. Let's see if we
I
can
will finish the hunt. Now is the time.
blink. Where do we blink here?
The
There is a
guilty will
blinky blink.
suffer. I can wait no longer. Now is the time.
Maybe I have to go around.
The guilty will suffer.
Nope, that's
I
not where
will
to go,
finish the
Maev.
hunt.
The mana is
I
super
can
cheap
wait
now,
no
so
longer.
we don't need to worry
I
about
will
misblinking
finish
at this
the
point.
hunt. I can
Now
wait
we're gonna
no
have to circle
longer.
around.
Now is the time.
Unless we can. No, yeah, circle
I
around.
will finish the hunt.
It's around here somewhere. It's a little path that
The
leads
hunt
to some
awaits.
secret items.
That's the creature we're after. Slay it quickly and put it out of its misery.
That's the plan.
I can wait no longer.
It's an optional quest, I believe. Enraged Beast, yeah.
I will finish the hunt.
The main quest is follow Illidan.
Illidan is out there
And
somewhere.
again, Maev must survive because we
The
don't have an
guilty
altar in
will
this mission.
suffer.
So
I can wait no longer. I will finish the hunt.
another
I
rune
can
of
wait
mana.
no longer.
Oh, rune
I
of greater
will
healing,
finish
actually.
the
Oh, hello.
There, mistress. Those must be the creatures we're after.
Wretched Rythians, you are no match for the Naga.
Naga. Many craven races have tempted our wrath over the centuries. None have survived.
Wretched woman, we will retake the surface world and put an end to your vile race once and for all.
We're wasting time.
Looks
here.
like there's a new
I
enemy
can wait no longer.
to fight.
Illidan is out
The
there
Naga.
somewhere.
Yeah, Naga was originally supposed to, again, supposed to be a race, but they decided to stick with the four they already had.
Hunt awaits.
And I think that worked out well.
Finish the hunt.
But they are interesting, actually. They have their whole tech tree and everything.
Now is the time. I will finish the hunt. These poor folk were slain just like the others. Illidan has much to answer for. He'll wish he were still chained in his cell when I get through with him.
But these wrecks, why would they destroy ships?
I don't know. Wait. He may have taken to the sea. Hurry, sisters. The port of Nendis lies to the north. Perhaps there we can find a ship and set sail after Illidan. We'll suffer if we don't move. Justice will be done. I will finish the hunt. The guilty will suffer. The hunt awaits.
My watchers are ready.
Ah, they're stunning you.
Be done. We're wasting
Stay away,
time
Naisha.
here. Justice will be done.
Tome of
Wait no
Agility.
longer.
Mission
Watcher.
complete. Can we blink up?
We're
I need to
wasting
blink up
time
there. I
here.
feel like we're missing something now.
For justice.
These runes are nice, actually. It gives us a little bit of healing without having to drop Scroll of Mana and stuff all the time. It's a nice touch that they put them in the game.
Now is the time.
Giant skeletons.
I can wait no longer. I will finish the hunt. Illidan
Okay,
is out
Maiev,
there somewhere.
if you walk around here somewhere,
I can
right?
wait
Okay.
no longer. Now is the time. I
And then
will finish
maybe
the hunt. The guilty will suffer. I
Here.
will finish the hunt. I can wait no longer.
No.
The end
No.
draws near. I can wait no longer.
It's not here.
I will finish
I must
the
be
hunt.
misremembering.
Now is the time. The end draws near. I will finish the hunt. I can
No,
wait
yeah,
no
it's not there. I'll find the way.
The hunt
I will not
awaits.
forget.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
I might forget. If I remember correctly, it's just a spider ring, which is
I
+1
can wait
agility.
no longer.
So if we, I mean, you know,
The hunt
if we lose it,
awaits.
it's not the end of the world.
The end
But I
draws
love,
near.
I want to find all the items.
I
I'm a
will finish
completionist
the
that way.
hunt. The guilty will
Speaking of, we can blink over there and find out
finish
what's
the
over there.
hunt.
First, let's get rid of this crate.
Now is the time.
Ah! Tome of
We're
Intelligence
wasting
plus
time
2.
here.
Maev's getting
can wait
smarter
no
and
longer.
smarter. It's really not that valuable
is
for
the
her.
time.
All she's getting from intelligence is some mana and mana regen. And, you know, it's not like
We must hurry.
she's spamming abilities
guilty
much.
will
Eventually she'll
suffer.
be using a lot of Fan of Knives, but
I
that will
will
mainly
finish the
depend on her
The guilty will
mana
suffer.
pool, not really mana regen, and also
The
more of
end
the
draws
cooldown.
near.
Hello, Illidan's Naga. The Naga Siren. This is also used in Dota, and the hero is called Naga Siren.
The hunt awaits.
You know, there you go, right there.
The guilty will suffer.
Oh snap! Tome of Strength and Rune of Mana. They
I will
spoil me.
finish the hunt. The
Um,
guilty will suffer.
is that it?
I can wait no longer.
We've seen
Now is the
it.
time.
I think it is.
I will finish the hunt.
Now, we
The
might not
end draws
slow
near.
it down. That seems rude.
The guilty will
I
suffer.
think that's it. I think that's all we can
I
blink
will
at this
finish
page.
the hunt.
I can't see any more
I can wait no longer.
land showing up.
The end draws near.
You obviously have to
I
rely
will
on the
finish
vision you
the
have
hunt.
to actually see. We've already been over here. Alright, blink
can
home.
wait no
Maiev.
longer. The
You
end
can blink
draws
over here,
near.
right?
Now is the time.
Yeah, you can. Good, good.
The guilty will suffer.
The burning
Illidan
ship.
is out there somewhere.
So yeah, the Naga are burning
end
ship,
draws near.
and that indicates
will
they don't want us
finish
to
the
follow
hunt.
them. Oh, here we
Now
go.
is the
Now we're gonna
time.
come to the right
The
path.
end draws
Yeah,
near.
now we're gonna get the thing. See, now we're suddenly in the right
We
position.
must hurry.
Let's
the
kill
hunt
let's kill
awaits.
some Murlocs first,
I can
and
wait
then
no
we are gonna
longer.
blink around for
Our
all
warriors
the
have
spiders.
Justice will be done. We're wasting time here.
I like me that Fan of Knife spell. It's only 75 damage now, but the damage increases quite a bit. It goes from, I mean, it's not. This is what happens when you balance things. There's no more symmetrical increases. Like, what is this? Plus 50, and then plus, like, 65? That's just weird. It's just weird. And this as well. It should have been like 1050, like 525, and then 110 or something, you know? Doesn't really matter, I guess,
Justice
does
will
it?
be done.
And sometimes maybe that's more balanced
The
to do it
end
this way.
draws near.
Alright, Blink.
I
You're gonna have
will
to fight some
finish the
spiders on
hunt.
your own. But I believe in you.
I can wait no longer.
Maiev is pretty tough, so.
Now is the time.
Ah! The spider ring.
The end draws near.
If I don't...
I will
If I'm not
finish the
wrong,
hunt.
the little grey text is new. Drop item on shop to
The
sell.
end draws near. The guilty will suffer.
We blink over there,
The
No, we
end
have to
draws
blink here.
near.
in the trees. And then wait and blink over here to fight some more spiders. Maev's middle name is Spider Exterminator.
I will finish. the
Little
hunt.
known fact, but you know.
Now is the time. Ashal Theridas. I
Oh,
will
hey!
finish the hunt.
Turns out we would have missed the class of attack if we didn't do
Guilty
this as
will
well.
suffer. I can wait no
It's
longer.
probably a good thing we did. And now, Now, doesn't it feel silly that I wasted all that time trying to find the blink place there? It feels silly to me, buddy. But it's all good. It's all good. You know, you have to put in the time.
I will finish the hunt.
Get some healing done there. I need you in tip-top shape for the continuing adventures
Justice will be done.
of the Shadow Song Watchers, the Warden.
We're wasting time here. The guilty will
Look at everyone hiding, and then the Dryad's like, "What are you guys doing, guys? Guys, where'd you go? Oh, hey, you can see the new armor types now. Unarmored, eh? Extra from piercing and siege. Similarly, you now have hero damage for heroes instead of like normal, and hero armor.
How may I serve the goddess?
Yeah, they've changed a lot of the armor types around to balance things. The only thing I hate about this is that the unarmored icon looks a little bit weird, I think.
We're wasting time here.
But it's okay. It's okay.
I will finish the hunt.
I remember making wait for me.
Finish the hunt.
I remember really being annoyed with the armor types at one point, and I designed my own armor type like matrix.
A band of satyrs captured the rest of my party. The twisted brutes are holding them in the nearby woods.
We will find them. Finish the hunt.
New optional quest.
Now is the time.
So I like used, you know,
the guilty
normal,
will suffer.
heavy, and so on, and like balance them
can
around
wait
to
no
what I thought
longer.
made more sense. You know,
I will
this should be
finish the
more
hunt.
sense. Like air
Now
units
is
should
the
use
time.
this, they shouldn't use that. Heavy should be on this unit, and so
I
on.
knew there were more of them skulking around out there.
You
And
will
only like
release my
tiny
warriors
changes in
immediately.
balance.
I think
I
not,
mean, of
woman.
course, no one
The
cared.
master tires of your gaze.
But I did the work anyway.
Chase ends here.
That was easy
I will
kill,
finish
Satyr,
the
buddy.
hunt.
Now what? Now we have a group that's too big for
I
what
can
control
wait
group?
No longer.
Is there trouble?
I hate it when that
We're
happens.
wasting time here. We must hurry.
Are we being invaded?
We're wasting time here.
These satyrs are getting
Now
owned!
is the time.
Is there trouble? Are we being invaded?
We have saved our
out
friends.
there
That means
somewhere.
both complete. So we're getting an undiscovered quest
must
soon
hurry.
enough, though. Let's just double check we haven't missed anything.
Illidan
When you're playing
out
with
there
a
somewhere.
blinker hero like Maiev, you
wasting
suddenly
time
start
here.
realizing that, oh man. Okay, actually, hold on what we're gonna do. You guys are gonna be group 2, and then everything else is gonna be group 1.
Say no more.
The hunt
That'll
awaits.
work.
Waiting on you.
We're getting close. I smell something vile upon the wind. We're wasting
Probably
time
Illidan.
here.
Smells vile. It's not actually that. Probably the fish.
Will be done.
Quickly, you fools. The ships must be burned. The Master doesn't wish to be followed.
I cannot allow Illidan to escape again. We must slay those Naga before they burn the ships.
You are too late, little warden. The Master has already set sail for distant shores. However, he wished to thank you for the hospitality you provided during his imprisonment. He asked us to repay you in kind.
You're certainly welcome to try, monster. The hunt awaits.
New quest!
Illidan is out.
Gotta keep the boats remaining.
The end draws near.
I do that by aggroing them.
Finish the hunt. The end draws near.
Gotta make sure they don't burn all the ships. You see a whole bunch of new units here,
Justice will be done.
including this one.
We must hurry. Now is the time.
We're fine as long as we have 2 ships alive, but we gotta keep moving here. Because we gotta save these ships, and while we're moving, let's just double check to see that we haven't missed anything, and we
The
haven't.
guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt. Illidan is out there somewhere. For the Watchers.
See, it won't touch. There we
Wait no
go.
longer.
I have to attack them to make them follow me. That works.
Ashal Theridas. The hunt awaits.
Your manner
I will finish the hunt.
speak your
Naisha, you gotta be careful.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
my
We
watchers are
must hurry.
waiting on you.
You notice Naisha has unarmored,
We must hurry.
while
The
the
hunt awaits.
other Watcher has heavy. She takes extra from magic, while she takes extra from piercing and siege. It's a bit interesting.
Mistress, do you believe we can defeat Illidan even if we find him?
Illidan has grown powerful, of that there is no doubt. He consumed the energies of the skull of Gul'dan. Now he is neither Night Elf nor demon, but something more.
Mistress, why would the Naga harbor so much hatred for us?
We must trust time to reveal all things. Now hurry. Illidan has a considerable lead on us. We must capture him before he causes any more harm.
You might have seen that Illidan looked a little bit different. He did indeed. Last we saw him, of course, he was just pure demon after transforming. And before that, he looked like a fairly standard night elf, although pretty ripped with tattoos and his, his glaives. Now, of course, he is a little bit of both, which is kind of what makes him cool. I mentioned back when Illidan was first revealed that original Illidan was anti-mage, and that demon form Illidan was the ultimate form of Terrorblade, the Soulkeeper. Well, the normal form of Terrorblade, the Soulkeeper, looks exactly like Illidan does here. That's it for the Dota update for the mission. Actually, hold on. We still have to talk about... you see the melee Naga, the big guy who talked to us a lot? That is Slardar in Dota. I think that's it for the Dota updates for this mission. I'm really hyped to do more of Frozen Throne. There's a lot of good stuff coming, so stick with me. And we're going to see the Warcraft storyline go to places you did not expect. See you soon.